A lot of people think that the migration from Pakistan to Bharat, especially Hindus, have only happened back in 1947 or in 1971. But in the last 1 year itself, there were over 4,000 families that have come to Bharat. And this year, the estimate is over 60,000 passports are sitting in Islamabad today. Just those are the number of Hindus that want to come across to Bharat so that they can have a safe life. Why I call them refugee can be a good answer, because a refugee is an individual who is forced out of their country because of war, religious persecution, or natural disaster. And these are people that are fleeing religious persecution from Pakistan to Bharat, and hence they should be considered as a refugee. But unfortunately, Bharat as a nation, we do not have a sound refugee policy yet. And we are not a signatory to 1951 Refugee Convention, which is absolutely fine, because that was more like a Western way of looking at refugee crisis. And so, but now is the time where India can introduce a new refugee rehabilitation policy for Hindus that are fleeing neighboring countries and coming into India. Why? Because around 1100 girls every year go missing from Pakistan alone. And every year, like for example, as a Hindu, if you have to go and eat in a hotel in Pakistan, like you have to tell people that you're a Hindu, and then they will give you separate utensils for you to use. So when our celebrities, like for example, they go to Pakistan on a movie shoot, or let's say movie promotion, or a cricket match or something, they come back saying with these great experiences that, oh, they are very hospitable, they're just like Bharat and all that. Yes, if you are a Virat Kohli, if you are a Amitabh Bachchan, of course they will love you, because you entertain them and everything. But on ground, the reality is very different. Our people go through discrimination in every single day, in every single minute, and every single step of their life. And that is what they're fleeing and coming to Bharat. And as a nation, it is our moral duty to take care of them. Because 73% of the families that are coming from Pakistan to Bharat are coming with less than 4,100 rupees as their final money. So if I have just 3,000, 4,000 in my pocket, I wouldn't even step out of my house. But imagine their resilience, imagine their strength, that with just 4,000 rupees, they're taking an average family is 7 that's coming to Bharat from Pakistan. 7 members of family fleeing a country, coming into another country with just 4,000 rupees. So that not only shows their desperation, but also their strength and resilience. And when they come here, right now we do not have any policy. So what we are looking at in the future is Government of India can introduce a new Hindu refugee rehabilitation policy, under which we give them a refugee card. First, recognize that you have gone through religious persecution, so that they feel better that okay, someone have at least recognized their plights in the end. And underneath that, they deserve at least a 6 months of transit home, and then another 3 months of groceries. Thankfully, there is a chain that have already formed. Like most of the time we already know who is coming to Bharat, because getting a visa is such a big thing for them. So they tell everyone that we are coming. So let's say there is a family coming from Tandolia area in Pakistan. It is given that they would either come mostly to Delhi or Mehsana, because that's where most of the families have already come. So there is already a beautiful chain, and people that come from Pakistan to Bharat, the Hindu refugees that are coming, they come with a zeal to work. So within 24 hours, I see that most of them start doing work. So they are definitely not an economic burden to our country, because as I said, because with just 4,000 rupees, they are coming to Bharat. But then after coming to Bharat, within just 1 month, they start earning 15,000, 20,000 every month. But unfortunately, the camp situations are really sad, really unbelievable. As an individuals, they are powerful dharmic community, because you come to our camps, they are always smiling. They believe that one day Bharat will definitely help them to overcome these issues. But if we need to look at the issues also at the same time. The camps doesn't have electricity, the camps doesn't have water, the camps doesn't have roads, it doesn't have anything what we call as basic human necessities. So and we as a private organization, in whatever legal boundaries, whatever can be done, we have been doing it to uplift them, because in fact in the last 1 year, in 2021, there is an estimate saying that almost 1300 families have gone back to Pakistan. So imagine, after going through so much, they are coming to Bharat. If there are people going back, that means we have lost them forever. Because if not today, one day they will have to convert, and that's the rule of the law there. That's almost like the rule of the country there, because you see like 27% Hindus. Now today it is not even 1% Hindus. So we have lost them forever. So 1100 families going back is kind of a painful fact that we all need to digest. And then there are thousands of families coming in the future. So they need better facilities, because most of them are living in dump yards. So the moment they are started in Pakistan, they already know which part they are going. All we do is just help them to get there. And then once they get there, they in fact you will see, if you come to Jaisalmer and other areas where there is a vast land, you will see that there are already stones kept for their families that are going to come and build the homes there. So there is a support system, but of course there is also a lot of rigidity.